champion that he was playing in that game that we were talking about that went 92 minutes. Very cool. Actually, no. Was he the Sivir? No, it was Bang that was playing the Ezreal. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ezreal was in the game, though, so I guess there's that. The K'Sante that Huni stated is very, very high priority at the moment will be considered here by T1.
Instead of banning the K'Sante, they banned the Tristana, so see if Faker wants to play this. Okay,
that's Xerath. This is the oldest Azir counter that we have ever had. I remember this in 2015 in the LPL. Xiaohu playing both sides of this matchup when he was on Gamti.
It's into Jax. Sounds pretty.
And it's Oner. So,
rough.
like, would Oner let anybody else on the team play Lee Sin? I don't think so.
They're having a little bit of a setup here where, remember we talked about what Maokai does for Jace?
Well,
hop angle, but
if he jumps in with Counter-Strike, you can kick him back. As Faker's gonna have to flash.
Cannon won't be successful.
That is a cannon being taken there by Zeus, and actually wins out quite nicely in the trade. Doesn't have a lot of mana left available, but has some cookies to eat. As Oner, a possible first blood angle here, as Clear will have the Counter-Strike back up and available. Zeus was trying to get it out, and Willa here for the counter gank. Should be a 2v2 if Oner is going to go in. But as you can see, Clear just does not want any part of this whatsoever. Twisted Advance comes down. There's the Counter-Strike. He uses it a little early, and the flash comes through. Oner is going to be able to pick that one up, and Willa decided to abandon ship.
His way in, and we'll watch it one more time. So he has this ward here, and he's like, all right, let's go for this. Ward hops in, gets the Q. Counter-Strike goes down. He flash ease to secure the kill. Can't get your way out of that one. The AoE is just too big.
Yep, not going to be able to find your way out, so really nicely played. Of course, Oner just fantastic on this Lee Sin. As Clear as ulted, Zeus is going to do the same thing and look to try and escape. Decent sidestep there on the Bramble Smash. As Clear they would have demanded an end move. As Willa is going to get knocked up. There's the shocking orb that we were talking about before, and Oner going to claim his second victim here. Willa.
And now they're even going to come over here and look to steal away the blue buff. Teddy low on mana.
All right, Kyle is just looking for this one. They do Blast Cone Carrier out of there, but he safeguards towards.
And Oner's looking for more with this Rift Herald here, trying to push this Jax out. Nature's Grasp available.
Yeah, closer, no teleport as there is the dive attempt. They do Bramble Smash him back as, oh my god, that was actually just a beautiful Twisted Advance.
As well, adding some additional damage. You just don't want to mess around with getting the Jax fed. Faker?
Okay, he's going to get stunned up, and Emperor's Divide is going to be there. Faker, of course, no flash remaining. And I kind of respect that they do have a composition that it scales gloriously. Multiple win conditions available as well. We're looking at one of them right here as Zeus able to avoid the Counter-Strike very nicely. Clear is just getting frustrated right now by this Maokai. Just certainly not a lot of damage was done to it prior as Willa waiting in the wings. You can see Gumayusi taking a little bit of damage here as the Glacial Prison does go a bit
in gold.
Well, there is the Emperor's Divide. No kick from Oner. As the quickness comes on through, Oner going to get the mini kick into the wall as Closer is going to flash. They dive forward, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oner tanks another turret shot, but there is no damage coming from Willa. Oh man, he is being so annoying. See Faker like just barely getting into range is now okay. Kyle is desperately trying to get this kill.
He's greeting Faker.
Yeah, there's the Solar Flare, gets the flash. Yeah, they're just getting on in there. This could just be a flip as Faker is coming over. There's the Arcano Pulse. They get the kick out. There is the secure, but can they win the fight? The True Shot Barrage does decent work as Closer looking for his angle. He gets in and finds two, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. The Rite of the Arcane is soaring through, and it's so much damage. As Gumayusi as well, doing a whole bunch. Teddy just trying to get that footwork to work out as the Q is going to miss. And now Teddy is looking for the carry angle, but Oner, he sinks his fangs in, and that is going to be that. Kyle, nothing that he can do. It was almost super carry Teddy, but it wasn't. The ace in the end, the Baron on top, and T1, I think they are going to be able to take this game. But we're going to see T1 trying to gather some more here as, yeah, the Space Nature's Grasp does come through. Kyle trying to escape this one. Rite of the Arcane, kind of terrifying.
If you are able to win this final game, but it doesn't look likely anymore after that absolute crushing defeat on the Baron.
And you can see Zeus just, he's like, Oner, man, like, this was so easy. You just press the R button and take whichever turret you want. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's kind of true as, all right, Clear, let's see whether this is going to work. first step not quite figured out yet, as now the engage comes through, and T1 are just going to try and catch them before the Jax even arrives. Emperor's Divide does nothing because Twisted Advance doesn't allow you to be targetable, and once again, it is Faker going down, but he is the only one, and Clear has 4 friends willing to take him out. That is good. Yeah, Teddy. Arcane shifting forward. Does need to be a little bit careful about that one. And Oner has GA done. 3 items on the jungler. I mean, there are barely 2 for Willer. In fact, there aren't 2. As the ulti is once again going to go wide. Willer just not having the greatest of days today. As Oner now looks for the angle. Emperor's Divide is going to land onto Oner, who will be taken down to his GA. Will it be enough, though, as there is the grand entrance, and the right of the Arcane just comes down. Faker, I think, might die again, or maybe this, no, the Empower is going to work out. Leap Strike comes through there for Clear, so he will... It's just absurd, like, the amount of Blade Caller plus Xerath damage is just nutty, as he's having a giggle about this Xerath
He's having
experience.
a fun time.
It's just... Oh, okay, well, Clear. Oh, the DDR. Look at those young hands. Oh, my God, it's not enough.
Got burned
in this game.
Yeah, really difficult to get through this Maokai as well, as Guma is just never really under threat. It's hard to hit this guy when he's perfectly positioned every time.
Oh, Carrier dashing around. Kyle looks for the back line. They do manage to find the front line, as Zeus may be taken down low, but he's got so many tools to keep him alive. Teddy at full health right now, as it's only Kyle that has fallen just yet. The first inhibitor will be taken, and T1 5 versus 4 now. It's the war of attrition. I think that if you're going to engage, maybe not the Maokai.
Yeah, probably not that one. They wanted to get on top of Guma, at least force out his ultimate. Kyle unsuccessful there. And Live Sandbox, I mean, they're trying to use True Shot Barrage here to keep T1 at bay at arm's length here, but there's a limit. Closer still has his Emperor's Divide. They have the Nexus turrets, and I think that's where they're going to try to make their stand here if T1 further commit. Yeah. He has full health, teleported back in.
Yeah, Gumiushi relatively low, might be a target, but Clear just walking up towards them. Closer in the back, trying to get damage down where he can. That's a beautiful stun there as Willer has to Arctic Assault himself out of the way. And Nexus turret number 1 going to fall. Closer, no flash. Hard to find a Emperor's Divide angle here. We'll put up the Sundisc turret to try to buy further time. One more chance. Yeah, the Nature's Grasp does come through. Counter-Strike trying to work out, but the Dragon Rage kick is just fantastic. Kyle still manages to get in there. Emperor's Divide onto 2, but now that is not a tool that is left available. And Clear, we've seen this one before. Yeah, you might be able to kill him, but you're not even able to do that this time around, as T1, the 3rd time of asking, will claim the Nexus and make it a 2-1 over Live Sandbox here today. During the July that we'd prefer not to talk about, did suffer a loss, or at least 1 or 2 on his favorite champion. This time, yeah, sort of repairing that KDA just a little bit.
Look at that kick as well, and calling out for his ear. Finally, Emperor's Divides here. I was worried Closer was saving it for the next series, but he does push it in at the last possible second. Save me, save me.
Yeah, Faker's like, I'm alive!
Save me. And let's see how much damage on the Xerath at the end of the day. 25.4k. Pretty consistent damage in team fights.
Well, guys, we do have the POG ready to go. Let's see who does get it on the side of T1 for Game 3. It will be Oner for his early game dominance on the Lee Sin.
It's not over till it's over. And for Live Sandbox, if you had won this one, you would have felt really good about your chances. But your final opponent is KT Rolster, and that is going to be an extremely tough final regular season match to fight for playoffs.
Exactly right. There was a chance that they'd be able to make it in with only 5 victories, Wolf, but it's looking more difficult. We get the patented Faker thumbs up here, who was just having a really good time playing Xerath. Unfortunately, there was a Jax being quite frustrating, as Gumiushi with his ring once again.
Yeah, just...